Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is The Walking Dead Deluxe number 71. It's written by Robert Kirkman, art by Charlie Adlard, color by Dave McCaig, and lettering by Rus Wooton. So The Walking Dead Deluxe is The Walking Dead except colorized. It is issue by issue. Not much has changed, just now in color. It also includes kind of a bonus section with notes from Robert Kirkman going over his original plans for issues, and he goes and discusses them for good and bad. It's actually really, really interesting. All right, so where are we with the story? The group is in Alexandria trying to kind of get settled and figure out, is this place on the up and up? And it seems like it. But the big issue is, how do you go from, surviving every day out and, having to deal with this crazy world to being behind walls and somewhat safe? Can you transition? How do you transition? Is it easy to transition? And the answer is, yeah, it's not really all that easy. It's a really solid issue. And I think it's a solid issue because it really emphasizes how difficult it is to go from one extreme to another. But also I think the other thing is it really emphasizes Coral, and how the impact of the world on him. One, it's them kind of getting to know the characters, these new characters getting to know them. But then there's moments they decide to celebrate Halloween, and first question is it even Halloween? But Carl kind of sitting there and be like, this is stupid. Why are we doing this? Is it going to make us weak and put us in danger, and we're going to kind of lose our edge? And is this even a good thing? One, it kind of shows just how I don't know, grounded, I don't know if it's the right word, but just this outlook from him and the world that he's come to accept. And I think it's a really important thing for where the series goes and everything that happens from here. I think it's intriguing. It's really, really intriguing. Wonderful arc. I think this is a solid arc, and the introduction has been really good, solid pacing, hints that everything's not quite on the up and up, and which helps keep the reader on the edge. It's a fascinating thing. I think the only thing that would be more fascinating would be is if there was a way for Kirkman to disarm the reader to be more like Rick and the rest of them, a bit more relaxed, a bit more accepting, and then in the end is Carl's right. To me, that it would be the ultimate thing. But the way it's written is it keeps, I think, the reader kind of guessing and on the edge as a whole. Yeah, this place seems generally good, but something's not quite clicking. As always, I think the series hit its stride a while ago as far as art. This is not an issue that is flashy. There's not roamers. There's not really memorable moments. It's just a lot of talking and getting to know each other, which I think is interesting. The emotion is pretty good. The people, the individuals, you can get a good, decent read off of them. But overall, it's good art. It's not I hate to say it, the vital aspect of it. It's really the writing and those interactions, the dialogue and the interactions between the characters that really stand out on this one. So yeah, it's an intriguing issue. We're building to a new the phase 2 of The Walking Dead, or maybe it's phase 3 at this point. So overall, just we'll see where it all goes. I kind of remember, but not at the same time. You can go get this. Is out now in comic shops. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching videos support us. So thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky. I think that's everything. All that graphic policy. Keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.